it's Bleachers in 7th place. Then in 6th place, we got Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley. They've got 34,000 points. But with 35,000 points, you just got to wander over to Goodhue. You'll find the Corner Bar. They're our 5th place location. In 4th place, it's American Legion Shakopee with 40,000 points. Both 44,000 points are reigning champions from Season 9. It's Riverboat Depot and Sartell sitting in 3rd place. And in 2nd place, we got American Legion Rice. They've got 49,000 points, threatening to get into that 50,000 point.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a hot take right here. When we come in on Tuesday of this week, they will be in that 50,000 point club.
I like it. Let's see where that goes. Then already in the 50,000 point club with 56,000 points right over in St. Paul.
Hey guys, and we're getting enrolled into a little bit of top dog action where we have $433 on the line and we got lots of winners. It's a lot of fun, but we are streaming live on the Pilot TV Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and the Twitch app.
Yep.
You can search us up on YouTube and Twitch by just looking up the name Megasoda.
Absolutely. Well, it's been a fantastic week so far.
Yes.
For the rolling week, we've had 26 jackpots, which brings us up to 218 for Season X so far. We are well on our way to an amazing season. I know we still keep talking about that prior to the beginning of the season. Jordy predicted 600 jackpots.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we'll see if we can get it done.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a quick increase in those jackpots because right now I don't think we're on pace to do it.
No.
But I expect as the winter season, as things start to cool down, people start to head over to the bar a little bit more, and they start playing pilot games, more jackpots go out, and that means a bigger jackpot total by the end of Season X.
Well, that's the saying that goes around Minnesota, right? As the weather cools, the jackpots heat up.
Oh, yeah, and we already got people earning some PGL points and trying to take home some good amounts of cash, like a $127 first place prize. But right now in first place, we got Kitty. 6th place, Rosie. 7th place, Liz. In 8th place, we got Munchie. And in 9th place, our number 1 player, Devoided, out there playing in 9th place. But let's check out that. In 2nd place, it's Andy. In 3rd place, Kitty. In 4th place, Munchie. And in 5th place is Tweet. But we got K-Joto.
Or is it KJ Otto? Otto.
Yeah,
KJ Otto.
Could be KJ Otto. But we got a bunch of changes happening in that number 1 spot. Just as people turn in those plays, it's just going to keep on hopping up there. But let's talk about the jackpots that we gave out just yesterday because we gave out a boatload.
Yes, started off with Dano over at the Unwind with $777. Nice jackpot out to Dano.
Yeah, then we had NFCJ over at Yesterday's Gone, taking home $903.
Then Lucky Mexi over at the Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant got it done with $602.
Yeah, that's a really good prize for Lucky Mexi, but we had BPH over at Pig on the Porch, taking home $1,891 on that prize. Good job, BPH.
Nicely done. Then we had BN Nate over at the Blue Note getting $698.
I guess that's Blue Note Nate.
Blue Note Nate, I guess.
That would be my
that
guess.
makes sense. Yeah.
But we had Schultz, a big-time player, taking home another big prize, taking it home at Steve-O's, $4,188 on that one.
Nicely done. Then one of our favorite names out there, Pickle Lady, over at Charlie's Sports Bar and Grill, went in $734.
Yeah, good job, Pickle Lady. And we also had another food-related name take home a prize, taking home $664. It was Hot Chicken over at Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley. Hot Chicken always gets me in the mood to eat a little bit of a chicken dinner.
Oh, yeah, sounds good for sure. But we wrapped up the day with the number 1 player in Vikings bingo currently. Not Lucky over at the Corner Bar, Goodhue with $952.
I still can't believe yesterday we weren't able to give out that jackpot jungle jackpot.
Oh, I know it.
It was I forgot how big it got, but I think it got even bigger than your prediction.
Yeah, I predicted 105. It's actually sitting, so now before anybody gets enrolled, at 105.
Yeah, that's insane. I think it clicked close to like 108,000 on
wow.
the like, I don't know what it was. It was crazy how like the total prizes was at like it increased a lot over as you guys got enrolled. So good job, guys. Really picking up the pace on that jackpot jungle, trying to get it out. I saw there was 2 people that were 1 ball away as we clicked over that ball count. I mean, it was so close to going out. So make sure you guys are coming out every single Tuesday for that Mega Soda game night. But right now, you're in Twins Wednesday, where we're going to be giving out a bunch of great prizes, just like this first place player who's trying to take home some prizes, TDR. Over at Eagles Wantana right now in first, but then check out the second place player.
Oh, Devoided, trying to keep on growing that lead. Extended it last week, got into first, extended it, then yesterday extended it some more, and now looking to extend it even more. I don't know. Devoided, a person on a mission right now.
Yeah, burning on the dance floor. So let's talk about some jackpots outside
of some Boogie Night. I don't know what it's. Thinking of some Michael Jackson.
I'm just thinking of like shoddy fire burning on the dance floor. Shoddy.
See, I was going old school. I was going older school than that.
I'm going something from my childhood.
Yeah.
But let's talk about some other jackpots that we had go out in the E-tabs, and we're gonna be stopping over at the Whistle Stop, one of our big locations that we got going there. Yep. But they took home $900 in a Pride of Minnesota jackpot, but that's not where the E-Tab jackpot stopped.
No, we had Nile Treasures. They had a jackpot in Nile Treasures worth $1,495. That'll make your whistle stop.
Yeah, as close to that max jackpot as you possibly can.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. I like that. But there's just $5 away from getting that one. But we got 3 minutes and 50 seconds to get the rest of your plays in. So make sure you're putting all your plays in. Don't leave anything on the board, because we want to give out as many PGL points and make sure you get as high up in these standings as you possibly can.
Seeing Scuba Steve out there playing made me think of, I was talking to some folks the other day, and they were talking about they had gone scuba diving.
Really?
Yeah, and they had talking about the experience and how just amazing the experience it was, right? But they were saying, and I never thought of this before, that if you're claustrophobic, you're going to struggle with it.
Wow. Yeah, I guess, yeah, because you put on all the suit and everything. It's
right. But not only that, but then you're dropping down, right? And they were like, we got down to like 83 feet below.
Yeah.
And so there's no quick. You're not just going up and out.
No.
Like you're in.
Yeah, you're fully submerged. Yeah, you just don't think about that kind of thing.
No.
Yeah. That's really cool. I would
like to try it. Yeah, I would like to try it, but I definitely, it made me think. Now you got me freaked out a little.
Now you're like, oh, okay, I got to do a little bit of research, figure out how quickly can I get out of this water. Like, is it enough for me to panic? Or
because I feel like I would have more struggle if it's a tight space around me, right?
Yes, but water you could still move.
I can still move. So even though I know it's going to take me a while to get to the top, I could move.
Yeah, it's like being stuck in a long hallway. Like it takes you a long time to get out of that hallway, but you're always heading towards the exit.
Yeah, so that doesn't bother me as much. It's even being like on a bus, right? If you're on a big like motor coach, right? You can't just get off the motor coach, right?
Yeah, you got to walk all the way to the front, have the bus stop, and you can get off.
Right.
Get off. So yeah, I don't think it's too bad, but it definitely does have a little bit more than that, because it's water all around you.
It's just because I had that conversation and seeing Scuba Steve out there playing. So anyways, that's really random, but yeah.
Yeah, the closest thing I've had experience to that is snorkeling off the Mexico coast.
I feel like snorkeling would be fun.
I loved it. Absolutely. Yeah. I did it twice while I was there. Went on the same scuba trip as I went on the first time. The first time, they definitely didn't follow the safety guidelines for me, because I was swimming all over the place. I was like, oh, this is normal. I'm like swimming into like these like structures that have went underground and stuff like that, and I'm having a blast doing all this stuff, seeing all the coral reefs and all that. And I'm like swimming down, like trying to get as close as I can to see all the stuff.
Yeah.
And the next time I go out, they're like freaking out that I'm doing some of this stuff. And I'm like, last time they let me do this.
Oh.
And then I realized, I was definitely on the lackadaisical trip the first time. They were just letting me do what I wanted.
Interesting. Yeah, no, that sounds super fun. Yeah.
First trip was a lot more fun.
Yeah, I would think.
Second trip, I felt a little bit more safe. I felt like it was a little bit more of a, like, they actually like showed you through the spots, and they were like, here, check out the coral reefs right here and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where the other one, I was just swimming all around trying to find whatever I could.
There you go. Well, didn't say hey to her, but we've got, of course, Nikki on the headsets with us. Thanks for being here with us tonight, Nikki, in all your production Super T. Yeah.
But we just have 25 seconds to get all your plays in. So, Ron, I see you still got a couple plays left. Binge do those plays before we're done with this game, because we do not want to leave those points on the board.
No, we do not. I was going to ask Nikki, though, have you and Tony ever gone scuba diving?
Yeah, scuba diving, even snorkeling. I like hearing any kind of seafaring where you dive underwater and you see the wildlife of the sea.
I wonder if Scuba Steve likes our game, our scuba diving themed E-Tab game.
Yeah, I would guess so.
Yeah.
It seems right up his alley. But that means the clock has hit 0, and we are getting the tabulators tabulating, making sure that TDR was the winner on this one. But we'll be seeing this blue screen pop up in just a few moments.
Could happen.
There it is.
TDR over at Eagles Awantana winning $127 on that first game. Congratulations, TDR.
Yeah, we'll be getting the rest of that top 10 to you guys in just a minute. But we are going to be getting enrolled into some other games. I'm pretty sure it's the Give Me 6 games, but it could be the Wipeout Blackout games. It just matters on which one comes first.
Yeah, I need to look at it here.
Because I know we have a halfway point. It's Wipeout Blackout. That's what it is. Well, you guys got 5 minutes to get enrolled in this one, and we got a lot of great prizes for this one. But did you tell them to follow our socials?
What's that?
Did you tell them to follow our socials?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, follow our socials. Our Facebook is a great place to get a lot of information about Pilot Games. We post daily e-bingo progressive updates, weekly event schedules, jackpot winners, and so much more. There's a lot of useful stuff like a website link that links you to everything Pilot Games. But if you don't want to go through that, you can message us on Facebook, and we'll get our team answering those questions as quickly as possible.
Yeah, Nikki says snorkeling, yes, they've done snorkeling. No scuba diving yet. She's afraid of that claustrophobic feeling.
I can feel it. I've built a fear now for scuba diving that I never had before. It was just I was like, ooh, scuba diving, that seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking like, oh, claustrophobia, that might ruin my whole trip.
Right. No, I same with me. Like when they brought it up. But I mean, you got to. I guess you don't want to realize that once you're down.
No, that's a realization that you want to be ready for before you go down, because you don't want to be like get down there, be like, I'm claustrophobic, I want to get out of here, and blah, 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 like
then you panic,
and then you're trying to get it back up, but it takes 30 seconds to get all the way back up, and 30 seconds feels like an hour when you're freaking out, and so completely agree. Would you ever go skydiving though?
I think I'd rather go scuba diving than skydiving. Yeah. I never say never. Okay. But I don't see the point in jumping out of a perfectly good airplane.
I could get behind that one.
Yeah.
I feel like I might give it a shot one time.
Okay.
Like especially, I would never do it by myself.
Yeah.
Because I would always fear my own error of like, because I just don't know. I haven't done.
Yeah, I mess up enough things in life.
Yes, I'm clumsy. Like I am fully willing to admit that I am a very clumsy person, and so like pulling the string is gonna be something where I'm like, I could mess that up. I mean, and
just like tying up the garbage, with the sure tie straps, right?
Exactly.
I'll rip the strings out.
Exactly. So what's gonna cause me from ripping my parachute out and like messing that whole thing up?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. So I'll do it as long as I got a professional strap to my back.
Yeah, there you go.
But
I think you're strapped to the professional's back.
No, I think they're strapped to my back.
Are they?
I'm pretty sure. And you're up in front.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that, and they're closest to the parachute.
Maybe someone,
Because I don't want to be closest to the parachute.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to have an expert or someone tell me. I don't know who's in what position, and yeah, I'm not sure I would want to be the sandwich, the meat in the sandwich between the parachute and the expert.
No, I do not want to be that. That instantly brings my want of going skydiving down a whole nother octave.
But I feel like you're the sandwich. You're the meat in the sandwich.
No, I want to be a piece of the bread. Just flying down, just nice and soft.
Let me go over these top 10 here that in that last game of Top Dog. We had in 10th place, we had Frog Hair over at Lake Bar and Grill. In 9th place, it was Scuba Steve over at Friendly's Buffalo. In 8th place, it's Ron at Corner Bar and Grill in Winstead. In 7th place, it's Sherry at Monty Sports Bar. In 6th place, it's Kajoto at Unwinded. I haven't decided how I'm going to go with KJ Odo or Kajoto. In 5th place, it's Omni Girl over at Riverboat Lakes. In 4th place, it's Kitty at Bayview Bar and Grill. In 3rd place, it's our number 1 player in the state, Devoided, over at the Roadside. In the 2nd place, it's Gordy Abe at Grain Exchange. And our number 1 player in Top Dog was TDR at Eagles Awantana, winning $127.
Oh, yeah. Good to see all those good winners. I wonder, Omni Girl, I just watched, not just watched, I watched probably about 6 or 7 months ago a show, and it's called Invincible, and there's an Omni Man in it, and he's the father to the main superhero.
Okay.
And so maybe, Omni Girl.
Maybe.
Yeah. He's evil, actually, so.
Oh, all right.
That's a spoiler, so.
It's a spoiler.
Don't listen to me. I didn't say anything. We got
spoiler alert.
Yeah, I'm ruining shows.
Speaking
right
of
now for
that,
people.
you had recommended on, I think it was on air, to watch the Murder in the Building.
Yes,
I've been watching that. That's been interesting.
It's just fun, silly, easy to watch, kind of really good humor. I love what's his name with the white hair.
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin,
or Martin Short. Both of them, I think.
Both of them are great, and I love their humor together.
There it is, Priceless and Andy with an I. So Priceless is playing at Northeast Palace in Minneapolis, and Andy's playing it back to the SRO in Oak Grove. And we're working on this large frame $2,607 jackpot.
Oh, yeah. I feel like Steve Martin in that show plays more how Steve Martin actually is in real life.
Could be.
Like, I feel like he's more awkward than he is on camera.
Oh, he seems like a kind of awkward dude.
Yeah, like when I watch him like doing his shows like with the banjo and stuff like that with his band, he doesn't seem like the same like in like Cheaper by the Dozen, he's super just super out there and funny and does a lot of physical humor and stuff like that. He seems very kept to himself and ready to just play his banjo and just have fun, and like he's still funny and really like comical guy, but just in a completely different way.
For sure. That was a $28 must go on that large frame going out to TMO over at let me see if I can get this one to Zatau Zorba's Park Rapids. Oh, it's Zorba's in Park Rapids.
Yeah, then we got Tweet over at Flintstone Lounge in Clearwater, taking home that $35 must-go coverall. Good job, Tweet.
Nicely done, folks. That means we're getting into another game of Wipeout Blackout coming up here. We got 3 jackpots in each and every one of these games available. So make sure you get enrolled.
But we got a bunch of jackpots on our live bingo that we play every single day. We start the day off with a little bit of Cup of Joe. It runs from 11:30 all the way to 11:50, giving you guys a little 10-minute break to get ready from 12 to 1 Vikings bingo, the 25-cent edition. edition. But then right after that, we have some Jackpot Hunter from 1 to 4. After that, we get our happy hour started.
Yeah, when they go to that happy hour, you got that Lucky 4 bingo that you were talking about. Yeah, so $42,000 coming into today. I don't think they gave it out.
I don't think so either, but it is a giant jackpot on the line.
For sure. Then we get into that happy hour, like you were saying, in that Jackpot Hunter 4 to 6. We play 23 games each day. It's over $100,000. Well, it's $100,000 exactly, I should say, on that mega. Coming into today, you had a huge major. That minor may have went out because that was primed and ready to go.
Yeah, no, that looked really good. I mean, was close to even clicking up to $2,000, clicking it up to 54 balls. Seemed like a really good prize. Hopefully, whoever won that had a really fun time with it.
Yeah, you just call into work. I feel a tickle in my throat.
Get the money sickness.
Yeah.
But we also have after that from 6 to 10 most days Skull Bingo, where there's a bunch of great coveralls available in that one. And you guys got to start off for an hour from 6 all the way till 7. Then we headed into these great games of Twins Wednesday.
Yeah.
But after we get off air at 9 o'clock, we'll be heading from 9 all the way till 10 o'clock. Some more Skull Bingo for you guys to play.
Absolutely. We do these PGL nights. Of course, last night was Minnesota Game Night, the biggest gaming night of the week in the state of Minnesota. Then we get into these Twins Wednesday that you guys are actually here and a part of, so you know about that. And then every Vikings game day, we do Game Day Bingo.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Game Day Bingo, some of my favorite bingo to have. It's all Vikings themed. It's all football themed. It's a lot of fun. We talk so much football during it. So if you enjoy the whole
it's my happy place.
Us talking about football where we actually sound like we actually know something, then come out for Vikings Game Day.
Absolutely. It's a bunch of fun. But we got a bunch of national days today that are super fun.
Yeah, and one's a good way to start off your day, even though it's a little late now. Maybe if you need, if you're planning on staying all the way till 10 o'clock, maybe you need this. Yeah. It's National Coffee Day. The perfect cup of Java. According to experts, expert cuppers, a cupper is a professional coffee taster. Mm-hmm. There are 4 components to a perfect cup: aroma, body, acidity, and flavor.
I never knew what a cupper was before. I didn't even know there was a cupper.
Yeah, but that's just because you're just a modest kind of drinker of coffee.
Yeah, I just drink black coffee. Yeah, I'll just take a black coffee over there from the diner. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, TDR and Alfonso.
Alfonso, that's fun to say.
Yeah. What is that? The guy? What's the guy's name from? Francisco.
Francisco.
I love Buddy. That's
Nikki says best national day.
Yes, best cup of coffee.
You did it. Best national day.
There it is. But we are working on a $2,656 large frame and a $6,571 coverall. Let's see if we can give any of these out. We still got Alfonso on the way of trying to win this one, and also Munchie or I'm trying to think of how to say the name. It was like a dinosaur, Dinosaurus, but it was like Dixie. And so
Dixie Norris.
That's
Normus.
Dixie Normus. Got me. Oh, you guys know. I just
we need to click that one.
Yeah, that one really got me. I definitely wasn't. But let's head into the next national day. It's one that definitely represents today. But we got Louie over at VFW St. James splitting that one with K. Jodo over at Unwinded. And then we got the coverall going out really quickly.
Yeah, nicely done. Yeah, that was out to JK over at Stoney's Bar getting that last win. So anyways, we're moving on to enrolling for this next game of Wipeout Blackout.
Yeah, I can't believe I spent so much mental process trying to think of how to say it, and then it totally got me, that name. That was I guess
you win some, you lose some, right?
Yeah, you do. But let's move on to the next game of Wipeout Blackout, and you guys are getting this going. And so get enrolled in this next one and press play. But we got a great National Day.
Yeah, and it's near and dear to the Pilot Games heart, that's for sure, because we've got a ton of our locations that are this. It's VFW Day. Members of the organization named Veterans of Foreign Wars today hold a long-standing history of volunteerism in their communities. Not only have they served their country, but they continue to serve their fellow veterans, families, and communities by sponsoring scholarships, career fairs, mental wellness campaigns, and so many more excellent services. You guys know that because many of you are VFW members, many of you play at the VFW and serve your communities through that. So yeah, happy VFW Day. And just, hey, I'm going to give you a little extra luck here for all those folks out there playing at the VFW.
Oh yeah, we love our VFWs out there, always giving a lot of money to charity and always being some of our top locations, competing in our Jackpot Hunter, Twiking, and PGL standings.
Nice, nice, nice. Well, we got just about a minute and a half left to get enrolled in this next game of Wipeout Blackout. 3 different jackpots on the line in this single game of Wipeout Blackout every single time.
Oh yeah, but we got one more National Day to go over, and it's National Women's Health and Fitness Day. Across the country, an estimated 80,000 to 100,000 women of all ages gather at local health and fitness events. They join in groups large and small, from senior centers to hospitals, parks, and health clubs. Women of all fitness levels encourage each other to begin or continue a healthy journey.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, big, definitely a big, no matter where you're starting at, always trying to improve your physical fitness, whether it's to just improve your day-to-day life, being able to walk and move better, getting that stretching done,
yes,
and stuff like that, to trying to do drastic weight loss changes. It's definitely a good thing, and we definitely support women's fitness.
Woo. Yeah, go women.
Yeah, I need to worry about the health side of it a little bit more sometimes, because I'm pretty fit, but like trying to make sure I'm not just shoving rallies down my face, and like making sure I'm doing all my stretches all the time. That's probably the bigger thing that I need to focus on.
Right. Yeah. As like one of our players, that's a big muscular guy.
Yes.
You know, he was. We do some quad stretches where you pull the leg to the back to the back to your hamstring. There it is, though.
You got 2 ahs at Clive's.
Is that what it is, or Dives?
Dives, yeah, probably Dives Roadhouse in Rogers, taking that $10 must-go line prize. Let's see if we can give out $2,000 on this coverall.
Yeah,
coverall, large frame. It's $6,000 on the coverall.
Oh, yeah, nice. No, when he was trying to pull it back, to basically foot to glute, right?
Yes.
He couldn't get it there very far at all. And he's like, stretching.
It's so tedious and hard.
Yeah. So your health is important. So women, hopefully you had a great health and fitness day. But make every day health and fitness day. Speaking of health and fitness, our Twins had a nice game last night.
Yeah, they did. As Miguel Sano homered, and the Minnesota pitchers shut down Detroit until the 9th inning, as the Twins beat the Tigers 3-2 on Tuesday night.
Yeah. Well, we're taking them on right now. First pitch was at 6:40 tonight, so we'll check in and see what's going on with our partners out there, the Minnesota Twins. We got Dan over at Crooked Pint Ale House, Apple Valley, getting that $16 must-go. Now we're working on that must-go coverall of $20.
Oh yeah, well, we beat them last game, 3-2. And so we said, why not we just put 3 on them in the very first inning? Now we're beating them at the top of the third, 3-0.
Well, we had all that talk about Scuba and Scuba Steve. Well, Scuba Steve got a win on that coverall, $20. Congratulations, Scuba Steve, over at Friendly Buffalo in Big Lake.
Yeah, good job. And now we're getting enrolled into another game of Wipeout Blackout, because we still got some good ones of these games. I think we play 6 games of Wipeout Blackout.
That sounds correct. Yeah.
Yes, and so we got all these prizes are going to be growing and rolling into this next game, and we're heading into game number 4 of it. So we're past the halfway point of these ones.
That's right. This in between area is the halfway, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are at the halfway point.
Yes, we are. 2.5 minutes to get ready and get into this thing. But each and every day at noon, 7 days a week, we enter a zone that may be scary to some, but we dive in head first. It's known as the Twiking Zone.
I love the Twiking Zone. It's always super fun because there's always some big shakeups happening in the Twiking Zone.
Yeah.
And there was definitely a big shakeup that happened just yesterday.
Yes.
Yes, it was. It wasn't this, but I'm going to start heading over these standings. I'll tell you where the shakeup was.
Right.
In 10th place, we got loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park with 99,000 points. With 115,000 points, the first player in the 100,000 point club, we head over to Nisswa Legion because it's Puts in 9th place. In 8th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 124,000 points. In 7th place, it's SNS at Pappy's Cafe 2 with 127,000 points. In 6th place, we got Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven with 130,000 points. Then, formerly tied with Elsa.
Okay.
Yeah, if you remember a few spots back, Elsa is currently sitting in 8th place.
Yes.
So shot up these standings into 5th place. It's Kick It over at Saks, taking home 131,000 Twiking points.
Wow.
Yeah, trying to catch up with her mother, Joni. Ooh. Yes, because she's just here and a little bit later in the standings. In 4th place, though, we got Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley with 136,000 points. Then that one player that I was talking about, Joni, over at Saks, has 150,000 points and is currently sitting in 3rd place.
Okay.
2nd place, it's Lucky Tim over at Whitefront Saloon with 180,000 points. And then just won a jackpot yesterday over at the Corner Bar in Goodhue. It's Not Lucky with 229,000 points.
Not Lucky, been crushing it out there.
Yeah, starting to run away with these with his lead. It used to be him and Lucky Tim really going at it for that first place spot, and he said, "I want to separate. I'm going to show that I am the boss of these Twiking standings," and really now has a almost 50,000 point lead.
Yeah, it's a nice lead for sure. Yeah, only 1,000 points short of that.
Yeah, really impressive. Good job. Not Lucky.
Well, let's take a look at these location standings in the Twiking Zone. But first,
we got Jenny Bean over at Charlie's Bar in Rochester, taking home $10 on that line prize.
Kind of like a jelly bean, except for it's someone named Jenny, I think.
Scares me.
It's a jelly bean named Jenny. In 10th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, our reigning champions in these standings. In 10th place, they're already in the 100,000 point club. They have 147,000 points. With 167,000 points over in La Crescent, it's Miniger's Sports Hub in 9th place. In 8th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub in Oak Park Heights with 185,000 points. With 193,000 points in Maplewood, it's Bleachers in 7th place. In 6th place, we got Lakefront Bar in the center with 195,000 points. With 197,000 points, you just take a short trip over to South Haven. You'll find Corky's Bar, and they're our 5th place location. Then you got to climb on up to the 200,000 point club, because in 4th place, we got American Legion Fridley, and they've got 240,000 points. Then with 270,000 points, it's Maple View Lounge in 3rd place. Then you're going to have to take another up. I went up the rope this time. I'm going all the way up to the 300,000 point club. But first,
we got
Evermatics 2.
Times 2 over at Lanesboro Golf 2, taking home $16. But then we got $21 going out to Busta over at Villa Bar and Grill in Albertville.
I wonder if that's Buster Douglas.
Busta Douglas. Busta Rhyme.
Heavyweight champion of the world when he beat Mike Tyson.
Yes, yeah, he was he the guy to initially? He's the guy, the first
person to beat Mike.
Yeah,
Tyson.
that was a huge surprise. I mean,
shocked the world.
He was supposed to. It was kind of like a Rocky Balboa story, right?
Yeah, I mean, just out of nowhere.
Like it was just like a fight to just warm like Mike Tyson up.
Yeah, for some big fight he might have on later on, and yeah, it's supposed to be
like a showboat kind of fight for him.
Yeah, and I think it was almost like Mike Tyson didn't even prepare fully for it, like he would for a normal fight. But Buster Douglas had a big hit and was able to take him down. Yeah.
That's insane. And then after that, he really struggled. Well, I see it with a lot of fighters now. I didn't know it when I first heard of the story, but I watch a lot of fighters. They take that first big hit to the face, and they can't take hits like they used to be able to hit.
Yeah, it changes things.
Like it changes the way, like I don't know how it changes in your head and stuff like that, but like you get knocked out easier. Yeah. Like after you take some really bad hits to the face.
Yeah. I feel like that's not good.
No, not at all.
But Buster Douglas, Ohio native, same as Nikki. Yeah. I don't know if Nikki's a big Buster Douglas fan, but
all right, but what'd you say? Nikki is a...
I say that Nikki, Ohio native.
Yes.
Yes, and Buster Douglas, Ohio native.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So she's probably rooting for him. But we just have 1 minute and 30 seconds to get enrolled in this next game of Wipeout Blackout. It's game number 5 of these games. So we just got 2 games left of Wipeout Blackout. Get enrolled, press play. We want to give out some great prizes.
2 more locations I got to go over. In second place, that in the 300,000 point club was Corner Bar in Goodhue. They have 355,000 points.
Man, they've been getting points. I mean, it felt like they just like a week ago got in the 300,000 point club, and now it's halfway to that 400,000 point club.
Okay, yeah. Them, 400,000 point club over in Spring Lake Park. VFW is our number 1 location. They've got 422,000 points.
Yeah, really good job, VFW Spring Lake Park. Just getting into that 4 million point club so early.
Yeah, no, they are crushing it.
Yeah, but we just have 43 seconds to get enrolled, but we got a great E-tab to go over. It's Monster Moolah. Yeah. Extreme Monster Moolah is now out in the Extreme Lounge. And so, you want to get a little extra spooky, you want to earn a little extra cash, head over to that Extreme Lounge and try out Extreme Monster Moolah. But nothing will get you in the spooky spirit like winning a Monster Jackpot.
Monster Jackpot. It was also fun. Monster Jackpot.
Yeah. I want to create a Monster Mash remix of Monster Jackpot.
Monster Moolah.
It was a monster. Yeah, but we have 50 different charitable E-Tab games that you could try out, so there's a lot of different options. So you can win prizes up to $1,500 anytime. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 and have awesome bonus and free play rounds that you guys can play.
There you go. There she is, Snooki, over the Corner Bar and Grill in Winstead, winning that $9.
Oh, yeah, but we got a bunch of players 7 balls away, like Mail Lady, trying to take home this $2,000 prize. Now Wink is only 5 balls away. Maybe I'll do it. When does this go out? I'm not 100% sure when it clicks over.
I think it's 43, isn't it?
43? Well, let's see if it can happen, because this is a big-time prize happening, and we got people that are still 4 balls away. Doesn't look like it's going to be happening now. But
see if I'm right. 44? I was off by 44.
44 balls. Now we've moved on to a $15 must-go large frame prize.
Yes, it's $6,778 if we can hit it right in the next couple balls here.
Here. Both of them. Dang it. Super close, but we have a $15 large frame and $19 must-go coverall, and we got a bunch of people 1 ball away for that large frame.
Yeah, super fun. Here it is. We've got unbacked 80 over at the VFW Little Falls. And Louie over at the VFW St. James in Cojoto over at Unwinded and Dilworth. So a couple of VFWs. Of course, it's VFW Day. So good to see some VFWs getting some wins.
Yeah, good job. And now we are getting enrolled into our final game of Wipeout Blackout. Get enrolled, press play, because we'll be heading right after this game into another PGL game. So make sure you guys are signed up at PGL.world and become a member of our league. PGL players, they compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has so much great information in it. Sign up at PGL.world today.
Yeah, and some new people that just did that were Cy Young, Nas 1077, Bosco, T-Bone.
Ooh.
Yeah, welcome T-Bone. Cat with a K.
Oh.
Okay.
Spicy.
Yeah, it is spicy for sure. And then Horseshoe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Now Jordy made a prediction. Maybe Horseshoe and Dark Horse are friends.
Oh, that could be. I know. I would guess that Dark Horse would be friends with a Horseshoe.
Yeah,
because I mean,
she's got a lucky horseshoe, doesn't she?
Yeah,
maybe it is her lucky horseshoe.
Oh, could be. But make sure you're using those new signups that you just did to sign in to the Player Connect app, because the Player Connect app, you can play the Sports Link and earn PGL points just right now. If you go in, well, you wouldn't earn them right now, but you could compete for them right now by choosing your 5 squares for the Vikings Browns game on the e-tip boards. Points are awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarter. Play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season X if you win. All you gotta do is launch the app and select Sports Link.
Yeah, I heard a rumor that we weren't giving points for the first quarter, but it's not true. We're giving points for first, second, third, and fourth.
Yeah, that's
all of them.
That's lies spread by tabulators.
Yeah, it was going all around the mothership.
Yeah,
we're not giving points for first quarter, and I was like, "There's no way. I'm not believing it."
I'm not believing it. Good thing you didn't.
Yeah, I did not. They tried to sell me a ticket to the pool here on the mothership too.
Oh gosh, I was looking all over for it, and still can't find it.
No, there's no
my
pool.
There's not.
There's not a pool. Oh, gosh, don't buy the elevator passes from them either.
Dude, I already did. It's just. I keep on getting tricked by the dang tabulators.
Tabulators.
I just blame the tabulator. But we got 35 seconds
Larry
to get
enrolled. He bought a bunch.
Ah, dang it. Oh, that's too bad for Larry. But we got 30 seconds to get enrolled in this next game. Get enrolled, press play. We got over $9,000 of prizes ready for you guys. And a little bit of PGL points just after this available for you guys. And we got some crazy PGL standings, as our player standings have gotten a little bit of a shakeup after last night's games.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, in 10th place, we got T-Max 750 over at La Playette with 678,880 points, getting bumped back 2 spaces.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's big time.
In 9th place, moving up from 10th place, it's Fishy24 at Sherry Sports Saloon with 702,750 points.
Win over at Malone's Bar and Grill in Maple Grove, winning $13. Congratulations, win.
Oh yeah, now we're trying to give out this large frame. But in 8th place, moving up from 9th place, it's Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 731,825 points. 7th place, it's Grams over at Gino's Bar and Grill with 765,555 points. 6th place, Nixon at VFW Roseville with 775,520 points. Then with 792,785 points in 5th place, we got Drumsky at the Underground Bar and Grill. 4th place, Brizo at the Underground Bar and Grill with 839,919 points. Then with 910,380 points in 3rd place, we got Forget You D over at VFW Austin. 2nd place, our favorite pilot player under the sea, SpongeBob over at Darfus Lounge, taking home 962,360 points.
Dan and PAAF splitting that $21 large frame. PAAF playing over at American Legion Rice. Dan playing at Crooked Pint Ale House and Apple Valley. And there it is, player over at Trail Stop Tavern in Egan getting that $26 must-go prize.
Yeah, good job, player, and all the other winners in this game number 6. Now we're going to be getting enrolled into a little bit of open season, I think it is, or it's Pride of Minnesota.
I can take a look here.
Yeah, you can give us the guarantee, the John guarantee.
I'm gonna guarantee you right here that. Well, I'll see here in a second.
Yeah, well, yes, it is. It is open season. Okay. Just 7 minutes and 53 seconds.
I'm going to guarantee you that this is going to be open season.
Yeah. 7 minutes and 45 seconds to get enrolled in this game of open season. Get enrolled, press play, and win some PGL points while you're at it. But the number one player with those PGL points with 1,071,895 points in first place. It's Devoided. Over at the roadside, I already saw Devoided earn some PGL points in game number 1 of these games, so we'll see where his lead takes him after tonight.
Yeah, I'm super interested in that. Well, in the location side of things, in 10th place, we got Valley Lanes over in Spring Valley with 2,098,885 points. But with 2,297,460 points over in St. Cloud, it's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in 9th place. In 8th place, we got Root River Saloon over in Lanesboro with 2,543,600 points. But with 2,609,974 points in Mankato, it's the Underground Bar and Grill, falling back one spot from 6th into 7th place. Jumping up a spot from 7th into 6th, it's Moose Lodge Wait Park in St. Cloud with 2,641,010 points. With 2,797,825 points, you just got to take a trip to Newmarket, find yourself Leo's Bar, and you're in the 5th place location. In 4th place, Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids. They've got 2,969,115 points. That takes us right into the 3 million point club. In 3rd place, it's Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 3,172,930 points. This is where things get interesting. A big shakeup at the top of the standings with 3,407,900 points. In Nicollet, it's Cabin Bar in 2nd place.
Wow.
In 1st place, VFW Northfield on VFW Day. VFW in Northfield takes the 1st place location. 3,419,060 points. Congratulations, VFW Northfield.
Wow, that's some crazy stuff. I can't believe that VFW Northfield was able to pull that one off. I knew it was a close race, but wasn't even expecting that to happen. Like, it was like one of those things where I was like, oh, it may happen, but like the likelihood of it was pretty low, just because of how long a Cabin Bar has held on to the number 1 spot. Right. But then VFW Northfield today says, hey, I'm gonna win it on VFW Day.
I got this.
That's some pretty cool stuff. But you guys just have 5 minutes to get enrolled in this one. So get enrolled, press play, and earn some money.
Yes, for sure. Well, we love our partnership with Minnesota Wild. We teamed up with them for a ETAP game called Let's Go Wild. And it's always at your favorite Minnesota bar. It's one of our top played ETAP games because it's super fun. You win a bunch of money and you help charities.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Minnesota Wild Let's Play Hockey and Minnesota Hockey yesterday announced the organizations will partner for the annual used hockey equipment drive presented by Toyota across the Twin Cities. 2 men and a truck will place drop-off boxes at select arenas starting Thursday, September 30th through Sunday, October 10th. 2 men and a truck will also collect the drop-off boxes at the arenas.
Nice. So that starts tomorrow. You're going to want to, if you've got some used hockey equipment that you're not using anymore, go take it to there. And then I think that helps kids be able to go play some hockey.
Exactly. Definitely a good way to support the community is that that hockey stuff that you're no longer using, collecting dust in the garage.
Yes.
Head over to your local arena, wherever they're collecting up those used hockey equipment, and give it a quick drop off so somebody can use it.
There you go. Perfect thing.
Your unused hockey equipment is lonely.
It wants to be worn on the ice again.
Oh,
so give them your unused hockey equipment.
Well, we got 3 Wild trading camp. No, we don't. We do not have that. I was being a fibber, actually. How Matt Zuccarello continue to produce well into his 30s. Well, how did he do it?
I don't know how anybody that's that old can get anything done.
Well, when doomed, ex-Minnesota Wild GM Paul Fenton signed Matt Zuccarello to a 5-year contract with a cap hit of $6 million annual, with a no-move clause in the first 3 years and a modified no-trade clause to go with it for the final 2. There was never much chance the deal would work out all that well. That's nothing against Zuccarello. It's just that he was turning 32 years old before the season even began, meaning that he was already theoretically several years beyond his prime. Fortunately for the Wild, while Zuccarello isn't what he once was in his years with the New York Rangers, he remains a really effective player in his own right. Unsurprisingly, he played driving his driving impact has fallen significantly in recent years, but his defensive impact completely cratered in 2021 after falling below the 70% percentile only once in his career before that, and never below the 50th percentile. It's difficult to pinpoint what exactly caused his plummet on the defensive side of things in 2021. As for from what they've seen, he still looks to often be in good defensive position most of the time. He is also often still the first forward back on the back check, and he's able to use his long stick and anticipation skills to disrupt things in all 3 zones. He has spent 83% of his 5-on-5 minutes with Kirill Kaprizov this season, and most of that begins with Victor Rask down the middle. The top line trio controls only 46% of expected goal shares, but the sky-high shooting percentage helped them score 60% of the actual goals compared to their on-ice opposition. The duo's underlying numbers were much better with Ryan Hartman down the middle. But in much smaller sample of just 90 minutes, ideally, you probably want to give 2 skilled wingers like Zuccarello and Kaprizov a better center than Rask. So it'll be interesting to see what they do there already in the preseason. Head coach Dean Evison has handled the top center spot to 2-way starter Joel Eriksson-Ek. I think that is a great option to put Joel Eriksson-Ek there.
Yeah.
While that might cover some of Zuccarello's defensive holes, it can also bring the unit together in a more cohesive fashion than Rask ever did.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so I like all the things that they said there. I mean, getting Joel Eriksson-Ek in between 2 really talented players like Zuccarello and Kaprizov could really help this offense flourish.
Absolutely.
And help the defensive side as well.
No, good point.
But we're going in this game, and we're already a 12 minute or 2 minutes down. I don't know.
2 minutes.
2 minutes down on this one, and we got a bunch of players trying to get their plays in. We got Shan 1, Kyle, R. Tracy, Roxilo, and Alfonso all in our top 5 right now.
Roxy looking fox. Well, I don't know if you've heard, but Sean 1. Yeah.
Wow, good job, Sean.
I don't know what Sean won, but right now he's almost ready to win this.
Yeah, good job.
Also remember that on these Twins Wednesdays, very soon we're going to have another place to win PGL points. It's going to be primetime bets. We're going to match up top PGL locations and players with handicaps and a ton of bragging rights. You won't want to miss it. It's super fun. We've been testing it. It's been, working its way around the mothership. Everyone's been having fun with it, and it's really, really a blast, and I can't wait to that to be fully released.
Oh, it's going to be super sweet when we finally get that out. But, look at that. Hokies over at Neighborhood Tavern in Effie taking home not taking home, but getting into that first place prize.
Good old Hokies.
But let's head into the fishing report. As the Mississippian St. Croix by the Outdoor Weekly on September 24th, 2021, so just a few days ago this was done, walleye on an okay bite with enough keepers for a fish fry.
Okay.
Hey, so it sounds like a walleye are really biting.
Good fish
walleye are on jigging wraps, night crawlers, leeches, minnows, and crankbaits. Saugers are hit and miss, mostly channel cats still, but they are big channels. Crappies have been scarce, smallmouth biting, but in a wide range of depths. White bass suspended over deep water, but can be caught.
Okay, there you go. I wonder if over in Mississippi and St. Croix, if those walleye are pre-battered.
Maybe.
Because they said for a fish fry, and so usually that's been battered. Right?
I would say, yeah.
So probably battered fish.
Yeah, good old battered fish.
Head over to St. Croix and Mississippi to catch some nice walleye, saugers, crappies, and smallmouth. Yeah.
Oh,
white bass as well.
Oh, yeah. But let's go check out where people are hunting at.
Okay.
On this game of open season, because we got a bunch of people all over the place. We got people in the up north woods, cedar swamps, the tundra. Not many in the city, so that's good. It looks like rolling hills behind us is being very popular as well. So we'll see where they're shooting that golden buck. What's happening over there? Because it seems like they're having some good action. Looks like the up north woods is really dominating, though.
Yeah, up north woods got a bunch of folks out there playing. But Cedar Swamp is a great place to go, get your buck on.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They got to drink water sometimes. I see Hump Day out there, so that gives me a little bit of a liking towards them just because I scream Hump Game all the time. So
Right.
So good to see you out there, Hump Day.
Yeah. Did you get to? It is a hump day, right? And we don't really get to we don't do a hump game on the Twins Wednesday.
Yes.
Did you get to get your yell in today?
No.
I hope it doesn't build. You know how if you have. You probably already know this from your days of driving Lamborghinis, but if you drive a Lamborghini, every once in a while you got to open it up, right? You got because otherwise stuff can build up inside and everything, so you got to open it up, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with the hump day outfit.
Yes. I mean, it's probably just gonna mean I'm gonna overindulge tomorrow when I finally get to yell it, and kind of like driving the Lamborghini, you don't drive it for long enough, then you open it up for a little too long, and then you probably end up getting pulled over.
Right. You get the ticket.
And you get the ticket. So I'm basically saying I'm willing to get the ticket tomorrow.
We'll see how that goes.
Well, I think that's only good things for the broadcast. But we got a bunch of people trying to get this one. It looks like Shan 1, though, has a lot of plays left in that 6th place spot. We'll be seeing if they can really accumulate those points in the later half of their plays. Wow, Shan 1 already in 2nd place.
Yeah. You might be right with Shan 1. I was saying Sean 1, but you might be right with Shan 1.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. Shan 1? Could be anyone. It could. Shaun White. I was talking about Shaun White today. Really great snowboarder.
Really? Oh, I know who he is, but interesting that you talked about him today.
Yeah, it just randomly came up, just talking about Shaun White. I really enjoyed the Wii Fitboard Shaun White snowboarding game.
Yeah,
that was a really good one.
I just love the Wii.
The Wii is bomb. Me and my roommates, we all just bought a Wii recently.
Really?
And so we've been playing a lot of Just Dance, getting our physical fitness on.
Nice.
We've been playing a lot of Wii bowling.
Okay.
Even a little baseball action has been going on.
Okay. I like the baseball, but Wii bowling was definitely the bomb.
Definitely top tier. We've been taking turns playing Wii boxing because we like to see how far we can get in the Wii boxing thing. Not really fight each other though.
Yeah.
It was fun. We did a little bit of boxing each other though.
I'll tell you this. If my memory serves me well, so I'm not saying this is 100%.
Yes.
But producer Ben was quite the Wii boxer.
Yes, he was, until we figured out how you could dodge punches.
Oh.
And then we figured out dodging punches, and I remember as a little kid, it was a game changer, and it completely ruined his streak of absolutely destroying us. Because when it came to who could move their hands the quickest like this, he had us all day, every day.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah.
But we are still going on this one. You guys have 11 minutes to get all your plays in, so make sure you send those plays in. Don't fall too far back in these standings, and try and get into that first place spot. But we got a big-time player in second place, Bad Flop Bob. Good to see you, Bad Flop.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Bad Flop Bob out there playing. Always fun to see him. Just a reminder that when you play Pilot Games, share those pics with us. We'd love to get the pictures and see your faces. If you win a jackpot, hold up your iPad and let us see your happy face holding the jackpot message. Send us your picture of you playing with your friends or your favorite bartender.
Oh, lots of
you have
options.
any other ideas of who they could take a picture with?
Fans, favorite bartender. Maybe if you're allowed, you're like with your dog out on the patio of wherever you're at.
Right. I know Curtis and Amelia, they have jackpot dog.
Yeah, so if you have a dog, I mean, take your jackpot dog out.
It could be like a service dog of some sort.
Exactly. So I mean, if you got an animal, take a picture with your animal as well.
Yeah.
Just send in those pictures of you guys having a lot of fun playing Pilot Games because we love those photos, and we like to put it on our enrolling screens of our Jackpot Hunter and Vikings bingo games.
Absolutely.
And they're a lot of fun. So send in those players either on Facebook or by emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames.com.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it for sure. So, I don't think we've ever gotten an animal pick.
No, I would be totally down. I went to a restaurant down in Virginia Beach late this summer.
Okay.
And when I went in there, they had a scrolling photos of a bunch of different people who had brought their dogs in to sit out on their little patio. Because they would just bring people straight to the patio with animals.
Yeah.
And they took a lot of pictures of them, and they just had a bunch of pictures going. I was like, I love that. And they had the names of each dog underneath the photo.
Yeah.
And so you got to learn a little bit about the dog while seeing the pictures. It was a lot of fun.
It brings a whole new meaning that when you see somebody walk into a bar and go, "What up, dog?"
Exactly. But we got Soph 109 taking over that first place spot. Good job, Soph 109. But let's talk a little bit about some really good Viking stuff.
Yeah, we had Chad Graff of The Atlantic broke down where the Vikings stand as Week 4 looms. He gave plenty of compliments to the Minnesota offense.
Oh, yeah. Kirk Cousins ranked second in ESPN's QBR stat and is the third highest ranked QB with a grade of 89.1 by Pro Football Focus.
Nice.
The Vikings have lacked a viable third target since Jarius Wright left, but Osborne has stepped up when the team takes away Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen. In big moments, that's Osborne now. He's been targeted 7 times on 3rd down or 4th down this season and has caught all 7 passes.
There you go. That's how you get it done. KJ Osborne just getting after it.
Yeah, the offensive line is improving. Week 1, it started to feel like a distant memory when the front 5 was a mess both in protection and with penalties. Brian O'Neill has become the no doubt leader of that group, Zimmer said, which is important after Riley Reif departed for the Bengals. The offensive line is above average at run blocking, and the last 2 weeks they've been sufficient at pass protection. The Vikings can win with a line like this.
Yeah, no, they're getting it done out there. The offense is looking great. I mean, we've talked about this probably ad nauseum, but week 1 minus a Delvin Cook fumble, right? We win. Week 2 minus a bad kick, right? We win.
Yes.
And then week 3 we do win. So I mean, there you go. I mean, it's right there. It's right there for the taking.
It is so close. So I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. But I saw an interview with Dalvin Cook today, and he was like, they were like talking about Kirk Cousins, and he was like, that's the best. He's the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
I'll tell you what, he's playing lights out. If those 3 games go the other way, right? If those 2 first ones with the kick and the fumble and all that, right, go the other way, then people are talking about Kirk Cousins, dark horse MVP.
Yeah, it feels that way because, I mean, he's just been spectacular. Yes, if I can say it right, week in and week out for our Minnesota Vikings, and I've been super happy with. I mean, he's been very Kirk Cousins, but he's also been stretching the ball down the field, taking some risky shots, but not risking the interception while doing it. And it's been a lot of fun to watch because we still have the exciting big plays, but he stays efficient, spreading the ball out to a lot of different targets.
Yeah, no, been doing an absolute phenomenal job.
Just a knock-up job.
Just a really humdinger of a job out there, Kirk Cousins. Nicely done, my friend. This Sunday, we've got Kevin Stefanski, our former offensive coordinator, now the head coach at the Cleveland Browns, going to take on our Vikings.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of the Browns, I saw that one of their top cornerbacks, Greg Newsome, who has only let up, I think, about 4 catches for about 24 yards so far this season, is going to be out for this game.
Really?
Yes, and so it's going to be looking like a really good game for our wide receiver core, and that we're going to be able to pass against these guys. Because, I mean, you take away one of the star corners, it really opens up some things.
It definitely does. I mean, that's great. And with our pass game already doing well.
Exactly.
Yeah, that bodes well for us. We'll see. Whenever I try to do, like, I check all the boxes, cross all the T's, dot the I's, and I do all the math, then I always get it wrong.
Exactly. But right now, Kenny Ngakoue, he served his time and has rehabbed on the IR.
Okay.
And now the team just has about 24 days or 21 days to move him to the active roster.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm super excited about that. I think he can bring a completely different dimension to this offense. I mean, just to talk about it a little bit, he's only 0.09 seconds slower than Tyreek Hill.
That's unbelievable.
So I'm saying he can really bring a different dimension to this offense with quick screens, jet sweeps, bringing a little bit of speed that we don't necessarily have on a regular basis in our running back room. I think he can really bring that because, I mean, Dalvin Cook's fast, but he's more of a 4 speed, like where he's fast he's one of the faster running backs, but he doesn't have that like complete just cruising past everybody speed.
Yeah, right.
Where Kenny Ngakoue, I mean, that dude can run, as Deion Sanders would say.
Yeah, he's fast.
He's fast. But I'm super excited to see him back with our Vikings. He was RB3 up until his injury, and so hopefully now that he's back, he'll accomplish getting getting back into that RB3 role and give us a nice variety of different touches from Dalvin Cook, Alexander Mattison, and Kenny Ngakoue.
Yeah, you know what they say, variety is the spice of life.
Exactly.
And speaking of that, I mean, what a great performance by Alexander Mattison.
Oh, yeah, I loved watching Alexander Mattison play. I mean, he had 172 yards on 32 touches on the day.
Yeah.
I think, was averaging really good yards per touch. I think I got it right here. 5.4 average per touch. Just a really good day for him. Getting it done in the pass game, getting it done in the run game, making it so we didn't feel the loss of Dalvin Cook at all during that game. And he just played phenomenal. Also, shout out to the offensive line because I felt like they took another step as well. Being able to open up those holes really nice and wide for Alexander Mattison to run through.
Yeah, that goes back to what Chad Graff over at The Atlantic wrote about the offensive line. Really had kind of a poor week one.
Yes.
But really has stepped up the game. I mean, they've been, since even week one, I thought they did an above average job on the run blocking. Mm-hmm. But then now doing a really great job in the run blocking, but pass blocking well as well.
Yeah, I mean, and the big up to the pass blocking is Ali Udoh.
Yeah, he does a nice job.
He has been really good, moving those tackle skills that he had of blocking in space, bringing him to the inside, and giving up only, I think, 4 pressures and 0 sacks in the first 3 games.
Yeah, probably doing some of that work with that volleyball,
Oh, yeah, I saw Tristan Wirfs working with the volleyball.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good person to follow.
Yeah.
Tristan Wirfs, though, is a freak in nature.
He is.
That
whole jump out of the pool thing
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is absolutely ridiculous. It's it's nothing Christian. It's not Christian Darrisaw, but it's okay.
He's pretty good. I mean, some of these big guys that can move the way they move.
Yeah, I was just showing you a freshman Georgia defensive tackle that's 6'6", 330 pounds, and runs like a sub 540.
It's crazy.
Like ridiculous.
Right. No, it's
scary. It's scary.
It is. I mean, just a person that large shouldn't be able to move that fast.
No, it's getting to like a superhero type level, where you're like these guys are superhuman.
Yeah.
Just the way they are so big, the way they move, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like DK Metcalf.
The dude's crazy.
The fact that dude is built the way he is, being able to bench over 300 pounds and then go out and run like a 4.33 40.
Wow.
I don't it's go compete for the Olympic trials. I mean, I think he did get last in the Olympic trials though. I know that was for sure.
Yeah.
He did so.
No, you're fast.
It's ridiculous how athletic some of these guys are.
Yeah, no, it's all crazy. But yeah, I was listening to a mic'd up session of Justin Jefferson from the game last week, and you got to hear him talking to DK Metcalf after the game. Just they were very complimentary of each other, and I think Justin was trying to get his DK Metcalf's jersey. He was trying to do a swap with him.
Was he? Did they end up doing it?
I don't know. I have to look that up.
I didn't see it.
I just saw the mic'd up where he's like, I'd really love to have your jersey.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome. They're in the same era of wide receivers, so that's really fun. But we got a winner on this one. It's Soph 109 over at Max Industrial Sports Bar in Minneapolis, taking home $45 on that game of open season.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, they were showing him mic'd up on the sidelines, and he's talking to Kirk Cousins, and he's like, "Man, the crowd is loud," and he's like, "Yeah, wait till we score." And so then he goes, Kirk Cousins is like, then it's going to get really hyped. But Justin Jefferson's all like moving hands and talking, all excited. We got Pride of Minnesota 5 minutes to get enrolled in this game. And Kirk Cousins just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome.
No, he's just sitting there, just doing nothing. Like he's like, I'm resting right now. When I go out on the field, then I'm going to perform.
I'm going to perform. Yeah. He is great. He's such an interesting fella.
Yeah.
He's just there. He gets the job done. He works hard and has fun while he does it.
Yeah. No, it's cool stuff. So we love Pride of Minnesota. Super fun game. But this again, talk about it one more time. October 3rd, that's this Sunday, we got our Vikings taking on the Browns. That kickoff is going to be at noon, right at high noon. This town ain't big enough for the both of us, partner.
Oh, yeah. Well, you want to hear a little bit of Dalvin Cook news about his injury and stuff like that?
I was about to do a shootout with these Browns. But yeah, no.
Okay. Running back Dalvin Cook stated that he is extremely confident about his training staff. Hopefully he is getting him ready for Sunday and is attacking rehab really hard.
Nice. Nice.
So I'm hoping to see him back for this game against the Browns. I know we're going to need it. We want to match tit for tack in that run game because I know it's going to be a lot handling Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. But I think our D tackles, our linebackers, getting everything ready. Hopefully, I think it's a hope dream to have Anthony Barr for this game.
That would be great.
Oh, I mean, would add so much help in that run game. Such a cerebral linebacker. And then playing in front of such a good defensive line, especially the run stoppers that they have in the middle, I just see him really dominating.
Yeah, those UCLA linebackers do well in Mike Zimmer's system.
Yeah, they do. Well, him and Eric Kendricks have played now like 7 years together, 8 years together,
something
because they played in college together and now they're playing in the NFL together. So they have that chemistry as well. I know, we talk about linemen moving in synchronization. I think linebackers is another spot where you have to move a little bit in synchronization, both working towards the same goal.
Well, it's really the whole D-line and the linebackers, you know. I mean,
they're all part of this big run-stopping scheme.
Absolutely, absolutely. Of course, those linebackers, to a certain extent at least have to worry about the pass as well.
Yes, I mean,
depending on their roles.
Eric Kendricks, one of the best pass coverage linebackers in the entire NFL.
Yeah, for sure. Those guys are
if
really
not
good
the
at that.
best coverage linebacker in the NFL.
Yeah, he's really good at it.
I think it's between him and Levante David.
Yeah, David does a nice job. I mean, in that Super Bowl run for the Buccaneers.
I mean, what he did to Travis Kelce in that game in the Super Bowl, I haven't seen anybody do that to Travis Kelce. Not that I don't think Eric Kendricks could do it, but Levante David just really impressed me with that.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you what. Yeah, that whole, but even earlier in the playoffs, I mean, he just had a really nice run.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that was some of the best football you see a linebacker play. Yeah,
that's
throughout the playoffs,
for sure. But we just have 1 minute and 50 seconds to get enrolled in this one, and make sure that you guys are playing a little bit of Vikings victory. Pick a letter in the skull bonus and win big prizes.
Yeah, that's true. It's super fun. One of my favorite games. I have some interesting information, though. I got that top 10 from Open Season. This is hot off the Nikki Network hotline. In 8th place, we've got ALS over at Spotlight Bar and Grill. In 7th place, we got Jody over at Charlie's Bar. Then at VFW St. James, it's Louie in 6th place. Then in 5th place, we got me at Stoney's Bar. Over at the Purple Goose, it's Shannon in 4th place. In 3rd place, it's Hokies at Neighborhood Tavern. Over at American Legion Fridley, it's Bad Flop Bob in 2nd place. Then our number 1 player in Open Season, it's Soph 109 at Max Industrial Sports Bar, $145.
Yeah, good job to all those winners, taking home some really good prizes on that one and taking home some PGL points as well.
Correct.
But we're heading into our next PGL game, Pride of Minnesota. Get enrolled, press play, and earn PGL points and cash prizes. Well, we got some players that earn cash prizes all the time in our Jackpot Hunter $1 edition games.
I just thought of a funny story that the folks out there may enjoy.
Okay, let's listen.
Yeah. So just with the Pride of Minnesota, we got pride in our Minnesota and all the wonderful things about Minnesota. And so I was actually, while our players were getting their static stretch at the end of practice, like we do every day, yesterday we were in the turf facility, and so lends itself to a little bit better just talking around the guys and everything. So I'm talking to our tailback on the football team, and I said to him, how many lakes do you think that the state of Minnesota has? And his initial guess was 3.
Well, genius.
Yeah, he's a smart kid. But so I gave him a clue, you know. And I first said to him, my first clue to him was, well, the Lakers that play in LA, they were originally from Minnesota. So do you know why they're called the Lakers? He said, because there's lots of lakes in Los Angeles. And I said, no. They originally played in Minnesota. But the funniest part was not only after I told him there's 15,000 lakes, in Minnesota, is that then our trainer walked up and said, how many lakes you think are in the state of Michigan? And he said, definitely, I know this one, it's 4.
Oh my goodness! Good old running back brain. But we got a person taking over that first place spot. It's that guy over at Dick's Bar and Grill. But now it's the number 2 player in these PGL standings. Yeah. SpongeBob taking over first.
Good to see SpongeBob out there. I hadn't seen him all night.
Yeah, earning some PGL points. Maybe trying to close that gap between him and Devoided.
Right. Gonna have to get some big-time points for sure. Devoided's been on a tear.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was talking about other players with some big-time points right before we got into that story about the 1,000.
Yeah.
Three lakes. That's what I'm thinking.
Sure.
I don't even... That's a bad guess wherever you're guessing.
You think there's 3 lakes in an entire state.
Yeah, no matter where I'm at, it could be in the middle of the state.
I'll take the over. If that's the over/under.
I'm taking the over on every single state.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, even like Nevada.
Yeah,
right?
I'm like, there's got to be more than 3 lakes.
Right.
And that's what I'm just going with. But here we are. We got a lot of players going. But let's talk about the lots of players that are in our Jackpot Hunter standings. In 10th place, we got Pee-wee at TJ's On and Off Sale with 13,000 points. With 14,000 points in 9th place, we got Bowl over at Corner Bar in Goodhue. 8th place, it's Short Bus at Broadway Pizza in Maple Grove with 15,000 points. In 7th place, we got Lula Finn at American Leaders Jackpot with 16,000 points. With 17,000 points in 6th place, we got Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 19,000 points. In 5th place, we got Curtis J at Country Lounge. 3rd place, we have a 2-way tie between some 2 big-time players. It's Jim Rocks at American Legion Stillwater with 20,000 points, tied up with Joni at Bleachers, also with 20,000 points. That's a big-time tie right there in 3rd place. 2nd place, it's 1 away at American Legion Rice with 21,000 points. And then with 23,000 points in 1st place, we got Yak Street 70 at the Riverboat Depot.
So I looked it up. I was like, what state has the least amount of lakes?
Yes.
And Maryland. Maryland is the only state in the United States with no natural lakes. Although Maryland has rivers and other freshwater ponds, no natural body of water is large enough to qualify as a lake.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Maryland.
Well, I would have been wrong with Maryland.
Me as well.
I guess I'll take that one. But we got Flynn taking over that first place spot.
Taking the L.
We'll see who can take this one home. Let's see who's sitting in second. Let's see who's got the most amount of plays right now.
Yeah.
Well, Finn's got, 2nd place, Cole. Cole is in prime time right now. I mean, you see everybody else's plays almost all the way done. And then Cole only with about 20% of his plays done.
Well, we'll see how that all turns out. I Want to Win is in 6th. Sometimes the want to and the need to don't match up, or the amount of plays, because it looks like I Want to Win is out of place.
Yes, it does look like that. And we got a good NFL wide receiver for currently for the Jets, right? Davis, who's Corey Davis?
Corey Davis.
Yeah, that's his name, out of Western Michigan.
Yeah. Is he with the Jets?
He went to the Titans, and then he now is with the Jets.
Okay.
Right now, C. Davis is in.
He used to roll the boat.
Yeah, in 5th place.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for Minnesota football coach over at Western Michigan.
Wait, what?
Western Michigan's football coach.
Yes.
Back then, when Corey Davis played, is currently the Minnesota.
I didn't even realize that.
And his slogan is "Row the boat."
Yes. But that's not just a West. That he's now moved that over to Minnesota.
He actually was able to. I was surprised at that. I don't know how that works. Like, he must have trademarked that himself.
Yes.
So he was able to take the saying that he used at Western and take it with him over to Minnesota.
Because I still see Western people talk about rowing the boat.
Oh, but Minnesota, the Gophers are rowing the boat.
I'm with Minnesota. They row the boat.
I mean, there's 15,000 lakes.
I mean, why would Western Michigan row the boat?
I don't know.
They're Broncos.
They are the Broncos.
That seems like an idiot.
I think Gophers are a much better option in a boat than a Bronco.
Well, they have little mini hands, so they can actually row a boat.
That's right. But those people have overemphasized how small the Gopher hands are. They're actually huge.
Huge. That's the last time I make that joke. But we got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to get all your plays in. So get them in, because I know that Cole is binge doing the plays right now. Because, I mean, there was just so many plays that they had left, and they're still trying to get into first place.
Oh, man. Flynn still holding on to first.
Yeah, let's see if Flynn is able to do it. But in 7th place with all their plays done is SpongeBob, a big-time player. Well, another in 8th place, Yoshi. Yoshi. I wish I could do a good like whatever, like of them eating the egg.
Yeah,
it would be good. It would be great. And I'd like a good Mario. Did you see that there's a new Mario that's coming out, live action Mario?
No, I did not hear that.
They're moving it from video game into an actual movie, and apparently Chris Pratt is supposed to play Mario.
Oh,
I do not like it at all. I'm not a fan.
I do not like it. I was trying to think of the like kids book. Sam, I am.
I do not like it, Sam. I am. I
do not like green eggs and ham. That's
exactly. I should know this. I recited this for a play one time. Green eggs and ham. So I should know this, but I don't.
Yeah. That doesn't sound great. Well, I mean, live action Mario doesn't sound great.
No, like it's like the whole entire Sonic with like, even though like
I've heard that's actually good.
I've heard it's good as well.
Yeah, I haven't watched.
And I haven't watched it. And like you tell me like Jim Carrey is in a movie, I go, ooh, like that sounds good.
Very good physical humor.
You tell me Jim Carrey is playing a villain in a Sonic movie, I go, I don't doubt that Jim Carrey's not going to be good, but
he's going to do the role well.
I just don't know how much I'm going to enjoy the movie.
Exactly. But I might enjoy a tub of popcorn with a bunch of butter on it, but it's not in the theaters anymore.
Exactly. But let's hop into the location side of these Jackpot Hunter standings.
Let's do it. In 9th place, we got a 2-way tie over at Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale and Shady's Railside. They both got 28,000 points. With 29,000 points over in Coon Rapids, you got Pappy's Cafe in 8th place. 7th place, it's Bleachers over in Maplewood with 32,000 points. With 35,000 points over in Goodhue, it's Corner Bar in 6th place. But in 5th place, we got Municipal Liquor Store Akeley with 36,000 points. Those two locations used to be tied.
Wow.
Municipal Liquor Store getting out of that tie, getting 5th place to themselves with 40,000 points. You just take a short little trip over to Shakopee and visit the American Legion. You'll find yourself the 4th place location. In 3rd place, we got the reigning champions, Riverboat Depot and Sartell, with 44,000 points.
Wow. We're at 0 now. Just, you can finish up whatever you're saying.
Yeah, Cole got so close.
Yeah, that was so close. I mean, Flynn able to hold on to that, I think, by just a nail. What we see in the tabulators tabulate the rest of it. Yep, there it is, official. Flynn over at Flintstone Lounge in Clearwater, taking home $172 on this one. But Cole, I'm sure, not disappointed, taking home that $124 prize.
Yeah, nicely done. Well, we've got, the top 2 locations in Jackpot Hunter. In 2nd place, it's American Legion Rice with 49,000. They just need 1 win to get in the 50,000 point club. And then our one location, I should say, in the 50,000 point club with 56,000 points over in St. Paul. It's Country Lounge, our #1 location.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be taking a quick break on this one, and we'll be right back to play some Gimme 6 with y'all.
See, with 179,000 points. Then with 193,000 points over in Maplewood, it's Bleachers in 7th place. Then in 5th place, we got a two-way tie between Corky's Bar South Haven and Lakefront Bar in La Center. They both have 195,000 points. But that ends our 100,000 points club. We're already jumping into the 200,000s now. Wow. With 235,000 over in Fridley, it's the American Legion in 4th place. Then in 3rd place, we got Maple View Lounge with 270,000 points. Well, close up the 200,000 point club. Let's open up the 300,000 point club.
Yeah, these top two, they escalate quickly.
They escalate real fast, like an escalator at the mall. It's going up. We got 334,000 points over in Goodhue. It's Corner Bar in 2nd place. Then our number 1 location, they've got a club of their own.
Yeah.
It's the 400,000 point club. It's the VFW Spring Lake Park. They've got 418,000 points already.
Yeah, those are some great points, some great locations. I mean, the players have been killing it. The locations have been killing it. I can't wait to see who comes out. So make sure you guys are coming out for Vikings Bingo from 12 to 1 every single day. Hey guys, and we are having so much fun on PGL nights. So make sure you guys are showing up on Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, and Sundays because we have game day. Megasoda game night and Twins Wednesday. It's coming around to Wild Wednesday as well, so we might be getting the name change pretty quickly. So make sure you're around having a lot of fun on those PGL nights.
Yeah, PGL party never stops. In 10th place, we got Fishy24 over at Sherry's Sports Saloon with 683,990 points. But with 672,480 points over at Malone's Bar and Grill. In 9th place, it's Sloppy. In 8th place, we got T-Max 750 over at La Playette with 678,880 points. But with 703,480 points over at Gino's Bar and Grill. In 7th place, it's Gramps. Ooh. In 6th place, we've got Nixon over at Grumpy's Bar and Grill, Roseville, MFAF, with 705,750 points. But with 715,290 points at the Underground Bar and Grill, it's Drumsky in 5th place. In 4th place, we've got Bryzo. That's right, Rising Bryzo over at the Underground Bar and Grill. It's 2 in a row at the Underground Bar and Grill. They've got a hot location going on with 780,744 points. With 849,800 points over at the VFW Austin, it's a Mount Rushmore player. Forget you, D, in 3rd place. Then in 2nd place, our favorite PGL player under the sea, it's SpongeBob over at the VFW St. James with 903,660 points. But who is the first to the 1 million point club? The next player, our number 1 player in the state with 1,190 points over at the roadside, Devoid.
Yeah, I can't believe the points that he's been able to accumulate over this season. If you want to be a player accumulating points this season, make sure you guys sign up at pgl.world. Not only are you earning PGL points for your own player standings, but you're also earning PGL points for your location standings, because these locations, they definitely need your guys' help because they've been all over the place. 10th place, it's Valley Lanes in Spring Valley with 1,955,385 points. Yeah, they've been accumulating a lot of them. But then in the 2 million point club, yes, in 9th place, we already head into the 2 million point club. It's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 2,116,105 points. Then with 2,270,480 points. In 8th place, we got Root River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro. 7th place, it's Moose Lodge Waite Park in St. Cloud with 2,331,295 points. 6th place, Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with 2 million. and Bull at Corner Bar in Goodhue. Then in 7th place, we got Lula Fit at American Legion Shakopee with 16,000 points. With 17,000 points in 6th place, we got Wolstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. In 4th place, we have another two-way tie. This is a big one because the high riser of last week, Jim Rocks at American Legion Stillwater, has tied up Curtis J at Country Lounge.
Yeah, Jim Rocks has been moving.
At one point, I think Curtis J was considered the high riser of the group, and now Jim Rocks says, I want to be the high riser and join the former high riser. But in 3rd place, we got Joni at Bleachers with 20,000 points. With 21,000 points in 2nd place, we got one away at American Legion Rice, and then that #1 player is our reigning champ as well. It's Yags 370 at the Riverboat Depot with 23,000 points.
Joni in 3rd place in the Jackpot Hunter and the Twikings standings.
So impressive.
Yeah, very, very impressive. Well, let's jump right into these location standings. When we speak of impressive, wait till you hear this. We jump immediately into the 25,000 point club. In 9th place, we've got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 20.
Hey guys, and we're getting enrolled into game number 2 of Gimme 6, where we're having a lot of fun, and we just had a winner just last game.
Yeah, in the small frame, we gave out a must-go of $30 to Travelers, longtime player. Good to have Travelers get a win. Then C. Davis, a great football player, over at Charlie's Sports Bar and Grill, won that must-go of $61. Means both jackpots grew and came over here to game number 2 of Gimme 6. We give out these jackpots like hotcakes on a summer day.
Yeah, we're definitely planning on giving out some jackpots in this game right here because we give them all the time. I mean, it's a 40-watt ball small frame.
What's that?
How much is a small frame? 40.
It was $240 some.
No, the ball count you have to hit it in.
Oh, 43, no, 34, I think.
34 balls for the small frame, and then it's 57 for the coverall. And now we're getting balls dropping on this one, so we're going to have a lot of fun. We got a $277 small frame and a $1,700 coverall.
Nice. Yeah, $277 on this to go around on the small frame. So we'll see who puts that money in their pocket if we can hit that in the right balls.
Oh, yeah, but let's talk about some celebrity birthdays.
Oh, love it.
Born in 106 BC, it's Pompey the Great, Roman political and military leader.
Yeah.
First
triumvirate.
And consul. Yeah. Cool stuff.
Consulary. Are you my consulary?
Yeah. Happy birthday, Pompey the Great.
Yeah. Born in 1547, it was Miguel de Cervantes, Spanish author, wrote Don Quixote.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Miguel. Don Quixote, I mean, one really big thing. But we got balls dropping on this. We got people already one ball away. Let's see if they can hit this in time. They're going to have to do it right here. Oh, hey! I think that's a prize right there going out to Renee at the Red Vest in Rockford, taking home $277. Now we have another jackpot that we're heading towards, and we already got people 6 balls away, and we're trying to give out $1,700 on this coverall. Just 57 balls or less. All you got to do is hit 57 balls or less.
That's all. It's not hard. It's
easy, breezy, beautiful.
That is true.
Born in 1907, we got Gene Autry, cowboy singer, songwriter, actor, and musician. Was in every facet.
In the saddle again.
Yeah, it was in every facet of the entertainment industry. Yes, like you said, did Back in the Saddle again, did Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and was a business tycoon, was an owner of MLB Angels team from 1961 to 97.
There you go. Hey, and C. Davis getting the second. Won that coverall on the first game. Won the coverall must-go on the second game as well. $44 for C. Davis over at Charlie's Sports Bar and Grill in Becker. Congratulations. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, really good prize for Ren May, taking on that $277 jackpot. So good job, Ren May, one more time, as we're getting enrolled into game number 3 of these games of jackpot. I mean, not jackpot. Give me 6. And we got over $1,000 on our coverall, ready for you guys to win. All you gotta do is hit in 57 balls or less.
Yeah, and this is the last game of Give Me 6 of the broadcast, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Flying by.
Flying through it, that is for sure. But yeah, super, super fun. We've been having a great time with you guys. Born in 1913, it's Trevor Howard, actor in over 70 films.
Wow.
Brief Encounter, Superman, The Third Man. Yeah, Trevor Howard, born in 1913, definitely a working actor. We're at the bottom of the 4th, was that?
Bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of the 6th. We are up 3-1 on those Tigers.
Yeah, good job. Our Minnesota Twins really playing well today, keeping them off. Maybe it will end the same way it did yesterday, with it being 3-2.
Yeah.
Could happen.
Could happen.
But I just wanted to check out who Trevor Howard was, just because, I mean, being in that many films, I'm like, wow, that is crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, Brief Encounters. I mean, that's probably the biggest one that I know.
Yeah.
But a lot of other big films that he's been a part of.
Yeah, when you're looking at 70 different ones, I mean, it's hard to catch them all.
Oh yeah, but we got a definitely something you're gonna remember. Jerry Lee Lewis. I mean, just one of those big time rock and roll piano players and singers. Did a whole lot of shaking going on, and great balls of fire.
Yeah, super fun music that he produced. Born in 1948, Bryant Gumbel, of course, sportscaster, TV host. He was on the Today Show. Yeah, done a lot of TV work for a long time.
Oh, that's super cool. Happy birthday, Bryant. You guys are just getting enrolled in this 3rd game, so get right now. Okay, and now we got balls going on this one. I was just making sure everybody was got enrolled and everything.
Right.
And we already have a $222 small frame prize that we're trying to give out. But we also have a $1,788 coverall that you can win in 57 balls or less. This small frame, I mean, it hadn't really grown that much larger than this last time we gave it out. And it could go out in that 32 balls or less.
No, that for sure could happen. We got to see if we can get this after we pick our 6 lucky numbers. But we got more celebrity birthdays.
Yeah, born in 1957, Andrew Dice Clay, American comedian, did Adventures of Ford Fairland.
Yeah, he was at one point, I think it was probably when I was in high school, that he was probably the biggest stand-up comedian in America.
Really? That's so fun. I mean, it must be such a funny guy.
Yeah, he was a super funny guy, but he had a very particular niche, kind of that New Jersey guy.
Really?
The biggest thing I can remember from him specifically was he used to take his hand over around like this and smoke his cigarette like this.
Oh, okay. I think
yeah.
I've seen clips then
Yeah.
of him doing that because that is very iconic.
Yes. Yeah.
What he did with that. So happy birthday, Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah. Born in 1966, Ken Norton Jr., of course, his dad was the heavyweight champion of the world. He was a great NFL linebacker, and now still a great NFL coach.
Oh, he is? Who does he coach right now?
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, we'll find that out really quickly. Ken Norton Jr., he is...
Seattle Seahawks, I think.
Yeah. So, sorry, we just had to beat you, Ken Norton.
There it is over the mail lady and J-Rod splitting that Musco of $23. We'll see if anybody can win this jackpot of $1,784 on the coverall. Mail lady playing at Municipal Liquor Store in Twin Valley. And then you've got J-Rod over at Lucky's Tavern.
Right here.
Okay, let's do it.
Boys! That's a jackpot, ladies and gentlemen. $1,784 going out to Mail lady at the Municipal Liquor Store in Twin Valley taking that one home. Not only splitting the $23 must-go small frame, but taking home the coverall of $1,784. Just an absolutely beautiful jackpot right there, mail lady.
Yeah, mail lady gonna have a little pep in her step as she delivers the mail tomorrow.
Oh, that was awesome. I mean, you never see the person who splits the small frame win the jackpot. No. That is awesome to see.
Huge.
Good job, mail lady, accomplishing something I haven't seen before. So, yeah, a little pep in your step, and now we're heading into one of my favorite games, Jackpot Jungle.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun one. We've got a nice jackpot on the line here, guys. Just 25 cents a card. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play because you could win well over $7,000.
That's for sure. But we got some more celebrity birthdays. Born in 1969, Kelly Robbins, LPGA championship winner, born in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, is actually where we live.
Yeah, that's right. That's where we fly the mothership. The hangar is here.
Oh yeah.
And we launch from here every day.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
Yeah. Born in 1970, it's Emily Lloyd. She's an actress. She was in Wish You Were Here and In Country.
Yeah, born in 1985, a wide receiver that tortured the Vikings for many, many years. Just was not a fun player to play against.
No.
Calvin Johnson. He's a college and NFL Hall of Fame wide receiver. Just got inducted just in the last year. Right into the NFL Hall of Fame. 6-time Pro Bowl, 2-time NFL receiving yards leader, NFL receptions leader, NFL receiving touchdowns leader, NFL 2010s All-Decade Team, the Bilichnikov Award, ACC Player of the Year, 2-time First-Team All-American, and is in the argument as one of the freakiest wide receivers to ever step foot on this earth.
I think freakiest, I would give it to him.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of gotta. I mean, he's like 6'6",
Yeah, ran a 4.3 40. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, but it was DK Metcalf, but with hands.
Yeah. No, he's what, and I know DK Metcalf got really mad when someone compared him to Calvin Johnson because he thought that he shouldn't be compared to him because he's so great. But I think that's a really good compliment, DK.
Yeah, I mean, just Calvin Johnson was insane. I mean, started an era of jump ball wide receivers.
I would never complain, even if I thought I was better than another player. I'd never complain if I got compared to a Hall of Fame
Yeah, you get compared to one of the greatest at the position, like Hall of Fame, NFL Hall of Fame wide receiver. It has records in the NFL for receiving accomplishments. Yeah. I would never be like, no, don't ever compare me to him.
Right.
No.
Well, we got just over 4 minutes left to get enrolled in Jackpot Jungle, but we got one more celebrity birthday left.
Speaking of freaky athletes.
Oh, my goodness. A 7-footer that can move like this. It's unbelievable. Born in 1988, Kevin Durant, NBA forward. He is a 2-time NBA champion, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, 11-time NBA All-Star, 2-time NBA All-Star Game MVP, and 3-time Olympic gold medalist.
Would you say one of the most gifted scorers of all time?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, you just can't find a 7-footer that can shoot like he does.
No, I mean, he moves like George Gervin, but in a 7-foot body.
It's insane what he does.
Yeah.
So happy birthday, Kevin Durant. Maybe you can get those Twitter fingers on one of our streams and maybe check it. But you guys just have 3 minutes and 15 seconds to get enrolled in this very game of Jackpot Jungle. Get enrolled. Press play. We want to give some of these prizes out to you guys. But we got a twiking zone we got to hop back into. And I think I talked about the players last time. So I'm going to shoot to these players. Over to John.
I got it. In 10th place, we got Looser Dave, VFW Spring Lake Park with 99,000 points. Been stuck there for a couple days. I'm hoping Looser Dave gets into the 100,000 point club.
Me as well.
Just like some of these players have. With 115,000 points over at Niswat Legion, it's puts in 9th place. In 8th place, it's Elsa she's our reigning champion over at Titan Sports Saloon with 124,000 points. With 127,000 points over at Pappy's Cafe, SNS is in 7th place. In 6th place, Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 130,000 points. Big mover with 131,000 points over at Saks Kick It. Moved from 7th place. It was in a tie in 7th place with Elsa all the way up to 5th place.
Well, kicking it right up to 5th place.
Nicely put. In 4th place, we got Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley with 136,000 points. But with 150,000 points, you recognize the location. You might recognize the DNA. It's with 150,000 points over in Saks. It's Joni in 3rd place. Kick It's mom. In 2nd place, you got Lucky Tim over at the White Front Saloon with 180,000 points. But then we have to climb up to the 200,000 point club. There we're going to find in the corner bar in Goodhue our number 1 player. It's Not Lucky.
Yeah, good job, Not Lucky. Just accomplishing the feat that no other player has done so far this season, hopping into the 200,000 point club. Really good job. Just accumulating those points really quickly. But let's head into the location standings because we start off in the 100,000 point club. In 10th place, we have the reigning champs.
Okay.
Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 147,000 points. With 167,000 points in 9th place, we got Minniger's Sports Hub over in La Crescent. Then in 8th place, a big-time location, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, with 185,000 points. Then we have with 193,000 points in 7th place, it's Bleachers in Maplewood.
Yep.
Then over in La Center, we got 195,000 points in 6th place. It's Lakefront Bar. In 5th place, Corky's Bar South Haven with 197,000 points, really closing in on that 200,000 point club. They're going to have to do so if they want to catch up to the number 4 location, because the number 4 location has 240,000 points, and it's American Legion Fridley.
Okay.
In 3rd place, we got Mapleview Lounge 2 with 270,000 points, really accumulating those points really quickly. But in 2nd place, we already got to hop right into the 300,000 point club with 355,000 points. It's Corner Bar in Goodhue. And then in 1st place, we got to hop even farther into the 400,000 point club with 422,000 points in 1st place. It's VFW Spring Lake Park.
We are now in this jackpot jungle final game of Twins Wednesday. We got a $22 line, $22 large M, and a $7,111 coverall jackpot if we can hit this in 52 balls. We got some players close here on this line prize, but we got some Minnesota trivia.
Okay, yeah, I haven't read it yet.
Okay.
Because I know that we've been doing trivia now.
Yes.
And because the first time we did trivia with the lakes,
Yes.
I looked too quickly.
Okay.
And then I figured out the number. But this one I haven't looked. I don't even know the question yet.
Okay, so it's another lake question.
Okay.
This one is, how many lakes are named Mud Lake?
Okay, I remember because there was a lot of lakes named Mud Lake, and then there was like some other lakes that were named with a lot of. There's multiple lakes that have like a lot of the same name in Minnesota.
Well, while you're thinking about that, I'm going to tell you about this. We got Tweet, J-Rod, Feister, all splitting that line prize, and we're working on this large M now. Yeah, Tweet's playing at Flintstones Lounge. J-Rod's playing at, I got to wait for it to come all the way back around, at Lucky's Tavern. And Feister is playing at Charlie's Sports Bar and Grill in Becker. So, there we go.
Yeah, good job to all those winners. I'm going to go with a good old 83.
83.
That's pretty high.
Not a bad guess. Before I reveal it, unless she's already looked, I'll ask Nikki if she wants to take a guess.
Yeah, because I have no idea. 83 is a complete throw out there, but it feels like that would be a lot of mud lakes.
It's a lot of mud lakes. But Mud Pie Annie, wasn't that the books?
Yes.
Mud Pie Annie.
Yes, that was a book that I read when I was a child.
Yeah,
I
think
for sure.
would like all those mud lakes.
But $22 on this large M, and we got people 4 balls away, just like that guy over at Dick's Bar and Grill. But we got OE50 Doe, Becky, J-Rod, Chicken Man, and Ren May all trying to get these prizes as well.
I wonder if Chicken Man knows hot chicken.
Oh yeah, or Goat Man.
Yeah. Back goat. Remember back goat?
Oh, that's what it was. It was Bat Goat.
Back goat. Back goat.
Yeah, it's Bat Goat and Chicken Man.
Yes.
They're a duo.
They might be a duo.
They're a crime-fighting duo.
They may be crime-fighting superhero friends. Nikki's going 45. So you got 83.
Yes.
Nikki's got 45. The actual answer, 201.
Okay, I was a little off.
There are also 154 long lakes.
Wow.
And 123 rice lakes.
I remember that there was just so many rice lakes.
Yeah, it's a lot of rice lakes.
That's funny. Well, Mud Lake, Long Lake, and Rice Lake having fun over there in those lakes. That's super fun.
I mean, if you got a great name like Mud Lake, why would you come up with a different one?
Why change it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's Mud Lake right there. That's Mud Lake right over there. And that one over there, that's Mud Lake.
Super easy to know. Where are we meeting? At Mud Lake. We got a bunch of people 4 balls away, but we got a bunch of people in our jackpot 100 standings that have been accumulating a lot of points. And there's some big shakeups that are waiting to happen because it is super tight within those player standings.
It sure is. In 10th place, we got Pee Wee at TJ's Tavern on and off sale with 13,000. With 14,000, we got over at the corner bar, Goodhue Bowl in 9th place. In 8th place, we got Short Bus at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove with 15,000 points. With 16,000 points over at American Legion Shakopee, it's Lula Finn in 7th place. In 6th place, we got Wolfstein over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 17,000 points. Then with 19,000 points at the Country Lounge, it's the 5th place Curtis J. In 3rd place, we got a 2-way tie, actually. It's Jim Rocks at American Legion Stillwater and Joni, 3rd place in 2 different standings. Joni is at Bleachers with 20,000 points. Then with 21,000 points, it's American Legion Rice. 1 away is our 2nd place player. Then in 1st place, it's our reigning champion, Yags 370 over the Riverboat Depot with 23,000 points.
Yeah, good job, Yags 370. In 9th place in our location standings, we started off with a 2-way tie. It's Tight Sports Saloon in Oakdale and Shady's Railside in Rice. They both have 28,000 points. Then with 29,000 points in 8th place, we got Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids. Then in 7th place, we got Bleachers in Maplewood with 32,000 points. With 35,000 points in 6th place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue. In 5th place, American Legion Ackley, Municipal Liquor Store in Ackley with 36,000 points. Then American Legion Shakopee is with 40,000 points in 4th place. 3rd place, the reigning champs, Riverboat Depot and Sartell with 44,000 points. Good job, Riverboat Depot, staying in the top 3. Yeah. In 2nd place, we got American Legion Rice with 49,000 points. 1 win away from getting to that 50,000 point club. But then that 1st place location, it's Country Lounge in St. Paul with 56,000 points.
Nicely done, guys.
And let's head straight into this day in history.
Okay.
On September 29th, 1988, so a little bit more current than some of our other national days.
Right.
Days in history. Stacy Allison of Portland, Oregon, became the first American woman to reach the summit of Mount Everest.
Nicely done, Stacy.
But we got a winner.
Bad flop Bob over at American Legion Fridley getting that $22 Musco, and that gave us a huge run up at this $7,111 jackpot in 52 balls.
Yeah, definitely do that. But that was 29,035 feet above sea level and is the highest point on Earth. Allison, a member of the Northwest American Everest expedition, climbed the Himalayan peak using the Northeast Ridge route. Seems like she was successful in that venture, and is awesome to see someone accomplish something as big as that.
Yeah, no, that's super cool.
Literally as big as that.
That is true. That is true. Well, each and every week, we like to spot a charity because what we do, why we do it, everything that happens here with Pilot Games is for charities. We want to help all those great charities throughout the whole state of Minnesota because they're doing all kinds of great work in your local communities. And so we have fun, we play games, we win money, we do all the great stuff we do, but it's to help these charities.
Yeah, it is. And this week is a really good charity. It's the Pillagers Lions Club. The Pillagers Area Lions Club is here to support the community. They're always looking for new members, so stop in and see if you can do your part in helping out the community and maybe joining up with those Lions Club members.
Yeah, sounds like a great option. And if you want to support them by playing Pilot Games, go to KC's Saloon. At KC's Saloon, you're going to find warm friends, good food, and cold beer. That's the experience you get at KC Saloon. They have a friendly staff ready to serve you, creative chefs that provide us new delicious dishes to keep your taste buds on your toes. And don't forget our devoted regular locals that always keep the place fun. Yeah, stop over to KC Saloon. Warm friends, cold beer.
Yeah, sounds like some awesome stuff over there at KC Saloon. So definitely be doing that. And we have went over that prize with people one bottle away, just barely missing it. Yeah. But we have a $34 Musco coverall trying to go out to you guys. But we got Jody and Bad Flop on the line. But let's talk about the PGL standings. I'm going to go over the location side of these standings. In 10th place, we got Valley Lanes in Spring Valley. 9th place, Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. 8th place is Root River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro. Then the Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato is in 7th. 6th place, it's Moose Lodge Waite Park in St. Cloud. In 5th place, we got Leo's Bar New Market. At Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids is currently in 4th place. Now we hop into the 3 Million Point Club. In 3rd place, it's Neighborhood Tavern Effie. Getting bumped back from 1st place, it's Cabin Bar Nicolette. We'll see if they're able to make a comeback in this today right here. But in 1st place, getting that 1st place just yesterday, it's VFW Northfield getting a lot of PGL points.
Nicely done. In 10th place on the player side, we've got T-Max 750 at La Playette. Over at Sherry Sports Saloon, it's Fishy 24 in 9th place. In 8th place, it's Sloppy at Malone's Bar and Grill.
And we got a winner. It's Trisha Fred over at American Legion Friendly, taking home $34 on that Musco coverall. Good job, Trisha Fred, on the final game. Good job, J-Rod. All the winners on the line prize, Bad Flop Bob and Trisha Fred, for all the fun that we had in this game of Jackpot Jungle.
Yeah, no, it's been a great time tonight. Been an absolute blast. Let me finish up these top 10 coming into today. We'll have a whole new standings tomorrow. Check in with us for Cup of Joe tomorrow at 11:30. We'll be talking about how these shakeups have occurred.
That's right.
Well, over at Gino's Bar and Grill, it's Gramps in 7th place. In 6th place, we got Nixon at VFW Roseville. At the Underground Bar and Grill, Drumsky is in 5th place. In 4th place, it's Brizo at the Underground Bar and Grill as well. At VFW Austin, Forget You D sits in 3rd place. In 2nd place, it's SpongeBob at Darfur Lounge. And then our number one player in the state of Minnesota at the roadside, it's Devoided, the only player in the 1 Million Point Club.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had a lot of fun with you guys playing all these games in Twins Wednesday. One final check-in with our Twins. We are still at the bottom of the 7th with a lead, 3-1. So keep up the good work. Play a little bit of Skull Bingo. Maybe play even a little bit of Twins Wins to send our Twins some luck. But most importantly, remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
Have fun out there, guys.
See ya. If I can actually come up here. Now, see ya. Hey, hey, hey. Hello?
Hello out there.
Hey guys, and we love giving out jackpots in all of our live bingo games, but over the weekend, you guys were spectacular, getting a bunch of jackpots out, making our week total of 26 jackpots for the
Wow.
week. Finally starting to look like the fall season is upon us.
Yeah,
but
for
let's
sure.
talk about the total for Season X, because we have gotten over that 200 jackpot mark, sitting at 208 jackpots total for Season X.
Nicely done, guys. It's been a great season so far. Let's start it off with what happened on Friday. We had I Love Money. Well, I guess you should, because you just won a pile of it. $5,696. They won it over at Municipal Liquor Store in Twin Valley.
That's a really nice jackpot right there.
That's a great way to start off our Friday. Then we had PKJE over at Monty's Sports Bar winning $664.45. Then winning $618.85 over at the VFW Brooklyn Park. It's Smokey. I wonder if that's Smokey the Bear. Good work that you're doing out there for our communities. Then we had Rosie starting off Saturday with a win over at Hoover's Pub. That was $2,984.45. But we weren't done. We weren't going to rest on Sunday.
No, Sunday was not a day of rest, because we had M. Satches over at Titan Sports.
Bleachers in 7th place. Then in 5th place, we got a two-way tie between Corky's Bar South Haven and Lakefront Bar in La Center. They both have 195,000 points. but that ends our 100,000 points club. We're already jumping into the 200,000s now. Wow. With 235,000 over in Fridley, it's the American Legion in 4th place. Then in 3rd place, we got Maple View Lounge with 270,000 points. Well, close up the 200,000 point club. Let's open up the 300,000 point club.
Yeah, these top two, they escalate quickly.
They escalate real fast, like an escalator at the mall. It's going up. We got 334,000 points over in Goodhue. It's Corner Bar in 2nd place. Then our number 1 location, they've got a club of their own.
Yeah.
It's the 400,000 point club. It's the VFW Spring Lake Park. They've got 418,000 points already.
Yeah, those are some great points, some great locations. I mean, the players have been killing it. The locations have been killing it. I can't wait to see who comes out. So make sure you guys are coming out for Vikings Bingo from 12 to 1 every single day. Hey guys, and we are having so much fun on PGL. $54,785 points. Then in 4th place, we got Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids with 2,792,680 points, and that's the final location in the 2 million point club. Now we have our whole top 3 are already in the 3 million point club. Yes, in 3rd place, we got Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 3,012,155 points. Then with 3,184,020 points, in 2nd place, it's VFW Northfield. But then that number 1 location has been in the 3 million point club for a few weeks now with 3,395,660 points. It's Cabin Bar in Nicollet.
Nicely done, guys. These locations and players have been crushing it. But listen, guys, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So if you're not in that top 10, but you want to get in there, get out for those PGL nights, 3 each week.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.